everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I've got another beer review for you, and it is this. This is a brand new brewery to me, and it's a brewery from my old neck of the woods down in Kent. Let's have a quick look at the address. Brewed by Moot at our friends London Beer Lab. Okay, we're a Moot. Upper Halling in Rochester. Right, so yeah, this beer's from Rochester. It's a 4.8% pale ale in a 440 can, and it was bought for me by my sister and her husband Luke. Thanks very much, guys. I don't know what it cost. I'm probably going to guess about £4, probably somewhere around there. But yeah, brand new brewery for me. Kent seems to be, there seems to be some cracking breweries popping up in Kent. There's quite a few down there popping up. Time and Tide, Iron Pier, these guys, and there's loads of others. Boutilliers, I think they've been going a little while now. I think Boutilliers, but yeah, Kent originally, obviously the home of the British hop, really. Yeah, it's making a bit of a brewing resurgence. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. Really excited to try this. What is it? It's Kapa, a Kentish American Pale Ale. Fair play. So I imagine there's probably going to be a mix of hops in there that make that the case. Unless it's malt, it could be malt, but it's most likely hops. These craft breweries are always hop forward in terms of how they market their cans or bottles. But yeah, this is probably going to be a British and American hop collaboration, similar to what we saw from Buxton. Buxton were doing, if you go into Tesco's, they had was it Citra and Olicana, or Mosaic and Olicana, and then they had another beer. They've got a few beers now, Buxton, out on the Tesco shelves now that have paired the British and the American hop together, which I think is really cool. I really quite like that idea. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. Let's get this beer open and into a glass. If I've got long enough nails. I haven't, straight away, I know I haven't. Where's my bottle opener gone? Here we go. Oh God, it's absolutely gone everywhere. Boom. She spat at me. It's gone all over the floor. Let's get this into the glass then. So Moot Brew. I haven't heard a lot about Moot. I actually got them confused with More because they're both MOOR. MOOR. Then this is the MOOT. I don't know a lot about Moot. I really, really don't. I hope this is good. I really do. I really hope this is good. It looks amazing. Certainly looks more the West Coast end of. Looks like a kind of hazy West Coast beer. It's a hazy, slightly lighter than amber coloured beer. Half a finger white head. I can't see any sediment floating, but obviously it's probably unfiltered or it's got oats in it. More likely oats. But yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's getting an aroma. Oh, lovely big citrus whack. That smells really good. There's something really sort of not earthy, that's the wrong word. Sweeter than earthy. Berry? Is it berry? I don't know. This has got all the hallmarks of a Citra hopped beer for me. That big whack of citrus up front. That berry, that's probably the English hop. I don't know my British hops too well. I know you've got Goldings, Pilgrim, Bramling Cross, UK Jester, Olicana. Can't quite figure out. This is definitely a Citra hop beer for me though. Smells really, really good. Orange, lemon. Yeah, smells good. Almost smells creamy. Cheers, everybody. Lovely wafer malts. Mouthfeel's great. Slight hint of carbonation as well to really break that mouthfeel down. Super fresh this beer. Wow, it's really, really crisp and refreshing. There's a lovely fruity end to this beer. but it's not your tropical fruit. Bit of berry, bit of blueberry. That's really quite nice. So up front, there's wafer malts in there. They pass pretty quickly. It starts off quite sweet, which is quite nice. There's citrus in there, bit of orange, bit of grapefruit as well. Then there's a nice bitter end, and then you're left with in the mouth this lovely kind of berried fruit thing. It's lovely. Borderline floral, that finish. Fruity and floral. I'm going to double down on what I said. I think this is a Citra hopped beer. That's the American. I think this is the hop. I think this is a hop combination. That kind of fruity floral thing fits with a lot of British hops. If you've ever had like British hop beers from the traditional brewers, yeah, that's really quite nice. Let's have a look at the can then to find out more about this beer. So it's called Kapa Kentish American Pale Ale. Hazy Kentish American Pale Ale using Fuggles for bitterness and juicy Citra and English Bramling Cross hops, both in the Whirlpool and double dry hop. A big punch of citrus complements hedgerow fruits and slightly sweet finish. That's pretty much bang on. With a full body from oats and wheat. Fermented with Kveik Voss yeast. I don't drink a lot of Kveik beers. I had a Kveik... North done a Kveik beer, didn't they? Or am I saying that right? I don't know. North done a Kveik beer that went into, I think it was Morrison's, and I didn't really like it. It was a bit too funky for me. I think the Kveik yeast brewers like it because I think you can ferment a beer in like 5 days compared to 4 weeks or 3 weeks. So it's a bit of a thing by the brewers to use it. But I don't know. Is it a bit farmhousey? I suppose it is. I don't drink a lot of farmhouse beers. If I drink a Kveik beer, I kind of think, is it farmhouse and a little bit funky? And it is. There is a kind of viney, cidery thing to this beer. And that's in the bitterness as well. The long-lasting bitterness, it's viney and almost, it's got a sort of cidery character to it. This is alright. This is alright. For a first beer from Moot Brew, with a yeast that I say, it makes me sound like a beer expert, and I'm not a beer expert, by the way. I'm still learning. I'm absolutely still learning. I like it. I kind of like it when I read the can afterwards, and I think, oh yeah, that's kind of what I got, like I got with this beer. But yeah, a partially British hopped pale with a yeast I'm not that bothered about. This is pretty decent. How would I rate it then? I'm going to give that a very solid 3.5 out of 5. I think it's a really good start, and I would absolutely be buying more Moot Brew beers. Their Instagram is on there, at Moot Brew, all one word, MOOTBREW. Go and give them a follow. They're probably a tiny little brewery, really trying to give it a good go. So yeah, go and check them out. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Have you had any Moot beers? Probably some of my viewers are going to be living in the southeast of England. You probably had a lot more of a chance to get hold of these than I have. Let me know what you think in terms of their wider range. I'd be really interested to try them. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you could be so kind, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.